Yo, hello everyone. My name is Ruben Imrinichembo, your host for Bold and Beyond. Today we are at one of the biggest schools we have, the only and one and only south of the Sahara, north of the Limpopo. Today we are at a beautiful school, but before we go any further, a shout out to our sponsors. A shout out to Mac Shots, the person that's always behind the camera and always makes this possible. Shout out to White House in Kawale, the only place to be. Shout out to JTech Solution for all the content he creates. And shout outs to Sam Snacks. So today, I told you the south of the Sahara and north of the Limpopo. And we are at Kigezi College Butobere, SINIYA. And with us is a big person in the school. Today I'm with big people, so don't be shocked. So let him introduce himself. You are welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Luby. Johnbosco Agaba, it's my name, and I'm the head prefect of the mighty school, the honorary SINIYA in the south of the Sahara and north of Limpopo, Kigezi College Butobere. Most of you know it as SINIYA. So, yeah, and also I'm the Mr. Teens Kigezi by God's grace. I thank God because he got.
All right, so you've told us you're the HP and you also Mr. Teens. I believe those are two achievements.
Yes.
But before we go deep into that, I think the audience would like to know SINIYA. It would like to know about the school and what it actually is. Because first of all, it's the biggest, and as per statistics, the way I have my statistics, it's the only single sex school for boys in the whole of Kaval. So I'd like you to briefly tell us what SINIYA is and what it runs on.
Kigezi College Butobere, most of you know it as SINIYA. It is a school that was started in 1969. So that means it is having an experience of over 60 years. It is found in Butobere. Most of you who are in Kavali, you know about Butobere. So that's where the school is with some experience. And it is a school that nurtures boys. As he told us, it's a school that gives a holistic education to boys only.
Yeah.
In the whole of Kavali. And the school that is leading in Kigezi so far. Not even so far, but even in the past years up to now, it is SINIYA.
All right. So from that, first of all, I want to know, how does it feel being the head prefect? Because I believe that's a big responsibility. It's a big school. So how does it really feel to be the head prefect, the person they call first when they speak of the student body?
Well, you know, by the time you take a step coming to this school, most especially when you finish your primary 7 and you're going for senior 1, and then you are told that you're going to Kigezi College Butobere, man, you first feel, where am I going? This is a school that is having a good alumni in different fields, even if you search about it. So when you take a step and you see the talents, how boys are, how strong they are good. Now we use the word gumite, yeah? So how gumite the boys are, you get a feeling of being one of the top students in the school. Because here in Kigezi, SINIYA is the leading in politics.
Right.
And it is not the fact of the matter that they just be there in the community. They said that they are just coming, It all starts from the school.
Right.
Because here, when you are a head prefect, you are everything.
All right.
You have to be you have to account for the students' welfare, anything concerning these students.
All right.
Yes.
So the next, I'd like to know, I have a set of things that I really want to get from there, the things that really run a school. So what is the motto and what does it actually speak about a value in the school?
SINIYA's motto, it is progress through labor. Progress through labor. You may ask yourself, which labor we meaning?
Yeah.
That's the labor in books. That's the labor in academics. So we whatever we do, everything like in our daily life. So far, when you are to achieve something, you have to have some qualification, which are in academics. Yeah. So that's our motto: progress through labor.
And then from the motto, now I'm going on a tricky one. What does the vision say that also again talks about the school? Because those are the three things: the motto, the vision, and the mission of the school.
Kigezi College Butobere is vision. It is to become a leading institution in Uganda that nurtures academically excellent, normally upright, and socially experienced boys. Then its vision is to give a holistic education, both academics and ethical, to young boys in the community.
Yeah.
Yes.
So its vision is to mainly be an impact to the male gender out there.
Yes.
And then the mission, what value does it really bring out in the students? Because that's the big...
Yeah, as it is, that is to give a holistic education, both academics and ethicals.
Right.
That means it is not focusing on only books, but also other things.
Yeah.
Being a single sex school, that means boys, young boys, they have to study, they have to learn different things.
Yeah.
Most especially the chores.
Yeah.
So you may ask yourselves, like those who don't know how to wash, if they are at SINIYA, what do they do? Do they keep the clothes? No. So it teaches not only it doesn't give not only academics but also other things that are impactful to a young person.
All right.
Yes.
So then I also want to know the student life first before I go to the next thing. What's the student life like in SINIYA?
Oh, if you say if you talk about that, that's what someone is going to watch this episode wanting to know.
Yeah.
Because of its history, I said it's having an experience of over 60 years.
Yeah.
Now, we can't forget the history.
Yeah.
We can't forget that. But now, I think when you came here, you testified it. Now you are a witness when you go back to the community.
Yeah.
Most of the parents, the students, when they tell them that you're going to Butobere, most of them they say, "Oh, it's a hell on earth. Where am I?" But now, even me, I was once like that. But after taking a step inside, I found it is totally different from what is outside.
All right.
So everything is, it's a school like other schools. It's not only SINIYA, but everything. Though I don't want to mention them on camera, most of them in courts.
You can give us the few things, because I believe that's what people really want to know about what it feels like. Maybe a brief view of the student experience, but when a student comes, what they expect, and most probably what they get, because the expectations are already set by society. Now, what should they expect when they really enter into the school from someone that is already in the place?
Thank you. Last month, when they were enrolling Form 1s, as an HP, I was called by one of the parents. He said, "I want your HP." I was called. So you are the HP? I said, "Yes." This is my son. Please take care of him.
Yeah.
And the son was not from Kabale here. They are from the central region of Uganda. And I was like, okay. I saw the boy was like feeling. And that one immediately made me to know that means whoever is out of this school is like thinking negative on this school. But now, when you call a kid now, like when you call a student and say, "What is your experience here?" I was like, oh, he just narrates what was in the community and now what is here. So, they are contradicting. When you are out, they give you their own history. Yeah. But when you come inside, but it's not what I'm finding. All right. But because of history, you can't, they can't fail to be like that. But it's not now. It's not how it is the 50 years ago.
All right, it has evolved.
Yes.
It, there is this thing of expectation and reality. So you simply say that the expectation is bad, but then the reality is better than expected. Yes. All right. So what is, now this is a personal question, what is one skill and one value that you have learned from SINIYA that you believe will move you on in life?
Thank you. Something that I will first say, leadership skills.
Okay.
Now, as a head prefect, the way we handle things here, students, really. Now, after here, I'm now in Form 6.
Yeah.
But after here, I'll be in politics. Really. Because the guidance from those who are in politics, most especially the OBs who studied from here, what they tell us, and I saw it. Okay, like now, what they told us, it's now what I'm experiencing, what I'm seeing now. So that is giving me a vigor that after here, I have to join it and I continue because I'm gaining much.
And then one value that you've learned, because the two are different. So one, you've told us the skill. Now, one value that you've learned from here that you believe is going to move you forward and to greater heights in future.
The value, now, I would like to say that, we are all equal. That's number one. In our school anthem, that is where we say equality, fraternity. Okay, those words, they just give me something that I have to be a good person.
All right.
And I do what that is going to help me, because after here, the guys that we are with, they are the guys that we're going to meet in the field. So I have to respect my colleagues here, each other, so that after here, I continue with life.
All right. So as we're finishing up, any words to the viewers about SINIYA? Because I've also learned from you, that expectation and the reality have two contradictory ideas in our minds. So any words to the viewers as we wind up this conversation?
What I would like to say right now, I'll first say, bring your sons to SINIYA. That's number one. Bring your sons or holistic education, both academics and ethical, because we, as I said, progress is through labor.
All right.
You have to unlock your child's potential, and SINIYA is the school that will unlock your child's potential. Right? There is any other school. This is what SINIYA we say. So, after that, then come and visit SINIYA. You see whether what is in the background, is this the real one in school? It's free. You come, you enter, you visit around, you share the experiences, and afterwards, it's where you will also witness and you say, no, it's true. What is in SINIYA? It's not what guys behind. These days, the past days, SINIYA was not on media as they use it to hear it. Like when it's time for sports, they are not seeing it. We just kept quiet. We say that, no, let's be in school. We concentrate now. But now, guys, SINIYA, it's no more. Really? But now, is it normal? No. SINIYA is there. So you are. I can't say that you wait for us, but you keep an eye on us. Just something that we have been keeping for this long time. You just you realize that this is SINIYA.
All right. Yes. All right. Thank you so much for the insight you're giving us about SINIYA. I believe that has given a number of us a different perspective on the school, and they've told us progress through labor. But before we close, shout out to the people that always make this possible. Shout out to White House in Kavale, the only place to be, located on Makanga Hill along the Rugwamafa Road. Shout out to Mark Shots next to Miami, the best cameraman you can find, the best videographer, photographer you can ever find. And shout outs to Tech Solutions, the man behind all the content that you always see. Remember to always visit them for the best. Their numbers are always down on the screen. They're down on the screen at the bottom. Remember to call them for anything you need, and I can promise you will not be disappointed. And the final shout out to Sam Snacks for the beautiful snacks. A craving always filled. I have a craving that is always filled. And as we finish this, think about it. Visit SINIYA. Maybe you will see a different thing. I remain Ruben Imrunje Chembo, your host. Progress through labor.